What's up, guys? You clicked this video because you want to know about the 6-bolt Honda Grom plate mod. So this is really simple. Where's my thing? It literally takes a drill bit and a tap. I'll link the kit that I use down below. It comes with the actual drill bit and the tap in one package. It's like $6. Really simple. The purpose of this mod is to evenly distribute the spring pressure on your plate in your clutch. So on a stock Honda Grom, these plates, they're all 6 drilled. 3 of them are tapped. That seems pointless because you can buy a Chimera plate that's got 6 holes, right? And we can put 6 bolts in there. The holes that are drilled but not tapped, we got to drill out a little bit more. I can't aim the camera correctly. It's just might as well do it while you're in your engine type of mod. It only works with the Chimera plate. I don't think any other plates come with 6 holes in them, but I could be wrong. I'm sure you in the comments will let me know. Yeah, so I'll just record how to do this. It's really simple. The best thing to do is have a drill press so you can drill straight. And I use a T-handle for my tap. And then buy 3 more OEM bolts for your clutch. And boom, bam, done. So I'm going to mount you on a tripod and we'll just time-lapse the process since, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory how to use a drill press or a drill in that matter. So let's go, let's do it, let's get it done. Now that we drilled it, we're going to tap it. This tap is a 6mm by 1.0. And so you got your 3 bolts here. These are the 3 we just drilled. Now we're going to tap it. So the tap it is just going straight. We'll start carving the holes. So you just want to go in a few turns, come back out, clean your bit. Go back in a few turns, come back out and clean your bit. And you want to do this till you get all the way through.
A few moments later.
See, we're all the way through. Now we can back this out. We can grab a bolt, see if it works. So this is our freshly tapped hole. This is an OEM bolt. Goes in there perfectly. Now we just want to do that for the other 3. I'll time lapse this part because you obviously just watched it, so you don't need to see it again. Alright, now that these are tapped and drilled, we got our 3 new bolts, our 3 stock bolts, the top of the clutch basket. We're going to do SMR, Sex Machine Racing, 60% springs. We got that Chimera spring plate, and just for the hell of it, I got a new bearing because they're cheap. The clutch is a Sex Machine Racing SMR 6-disc. One of the best clutches you can get besides the OEM clutch. Those 2 are really the only good ones for the Grom, in my opinion. The other ones, they wear out super quick. The Kevlar material or whatever is not used well, or built well or whatever. So let's see. I need parts to my clutch. So the basket, or the base that we just drilled, just sits in the basket. There's a washer that sits in here. You'll see it if you take it apart. Just a little skinny washer. This sits in here like this. There's a little groove in there where it can't slide out. Now we're going to put the discs in. So the first disc we're going to put in is going to be the very top. So I soak these for about a day. You can get away with like an hour if you wanted to. Let's switch places here. Less of a mess the better. So we're going to put the first plate in. The first fiber in, I should say. It's all the way down. The next one is going to be a plate. Let it drip a little bit. Right on top. And then we're going to do another fiber and just repeat this step until we're at the end. So there should be a fiber on the bottom and a fiber at the top when you're done. Now the plates are in, so fiber on top. We can get rid of the oil, put that to the side. Now, the part that a lot of people get mixed up. So the top of this basket can only go 2 out of 6 ways. The proper way is this will be almost flush to the top of this, and the other 4 ways it's going to sit much higher. So it's literally just trial and error until you notice what sits lower and what sits farther. It's really easy once you've done it a few times. So this is how this one sets. It's a little bit high, so just go up, rotate, set it back down, and this sits, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but much more into the basket. You can see there's less slip. So we'll go back and just see how it sits, just to confirm. You can see that sits much higher, so that was much easier than I thought it was going to be, actually. That's baskets in, that's in correctly. Next thing we're going to do is the springs. Need a knife. So again, these are Sex Machine Racing, or SMR, 6 discs. Or 6 disc, 60% springs. There we go. This is the world's hardest frickin' plastic. So we're gonna place the springs right in here, like so. And we're gonna get our plate. Set that in there and kind of go around and make sure all the springs are centered in there. That looks pretty good. Now we can go ahead and drop our bolts in. Those are the 3 new ones. These are the 3 OEM ones that we had originally. Take your Ugga Dugga machine and you want to tighten these down evenly. You don't want to go too much on one side and vice versa. So now you got them somewhat in there, snug. Go around and check your springs to make sure your springs are centered on your plate. If one's off, you won't be able to engage your clutch. So now that they're all centered, just go around and tighten them all down. Usually crisscross. Now that that's done, You just built yourself the best clutch setup a Honda Grom can ever have. Now we can go to put this on the bike, same way you took it off the bike. And then obviously the bearing goes in after you torque down your clutch nut, basket nut, and that is 47 foot-pounds. Let's go put this on the bike. So when putting on the bike, there's going to be a spacer. This probably will never fall off. That goes first. The littler one, you can either put it on or it goes on the inside of this, which I'm going to leave it on there like that. And when also putting this on, so I'm getting oil everywhere. Don't forget your oiler basket. I don't even know what this is called, but it goes under your clutch and it attaches with 2 bolts. So you got to have this on here, and then you can slide this on. And it takes a little bit because your clutch plates will want to fall out as you're doing it. And you just want to get this so it goes on. Slides on like that. You can bolt this plate up. Now we're going to torque this to 47 foot-pounds. So first thing you're going to want to do is put your washer on that you took off. Your nut, I'm assuming you already have the tool to get this off, or you made one out of a socket, but I'll link one in the description. And again, 47 foot-pounds. Don't forget nickel trick. Put the nickel in the gear. You can see I've used it many times, so it's a little gum or bent, but it's soft metal. It's great for your gears. Won't damage it. So that right there is, in my opinion, the ultimate and best clutch setup you could ever do for your Honda Grom. You can do this for any year Honda Grom, 2014 to 2021. This is rock solid. The only thing, I mean, you can do this with OEM plates. OEM plates are actually really good. If you don't want to buy the Sex Machine Racing plates, I think the plates are only $70 for all 6, so it's not a bad deal if you don't want to go OEM. The springs I think are like $25, the plate I think is $40, and then the bolts are like 45 cents a piece. So I mean, it's really affordable to do this. This is the best setup in my opinion, like I said. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope this helps you in your clutch woes, especially all you lame-o stunters out there. Just kidding, I just don't wheelie. Any comments, put in the description, put in the, down below, comment section. And since I have no subscribers, what else am I going to do? I'll be able to answer all your questions if you have any. I'll link the tools I use in the description. They're not going to be affiliated or anything. I don't really care about making money on a dead platform like YouTube. So until next time, guys, later.